Namah Parvati Pate Hara 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 Mahadev. Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Sachidananda Guru Om Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Jaya Guru Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Sachidananda Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Ananda Guru Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Guru Om Mukhananda Sadguru Om Guru Ananda Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Guru Jaya Guru Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Sadguru Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Nityananda Sadguru Nityananda Sadguru Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Namo Svanantaya Sahasramurtaye Sahasrapada Shishirarubhave Sahasranamne Purushaya Shashvate Sahasrakoti Yugadharine Namaha Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidananda Murtaye Neshprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Nityanandaya Gurave Shishya Samsara Harane Bhakta Kare Kadehaya Namaste Chittadatmane Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karva Vahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvisha Vahe Om Shanti 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 Om Namo Gurubhya Gurupadukabhyo Nama Parebhya Parapadukabhya Acharya Siddhe Swarapadukabhyo Namo Namaste Gurupadukabhya Inkar Primkar Rahasya Yukta Srimkar Gurhar Tamaha Vibhutya Omkar Marma Pratipadinibhya Namo Namaste Gurupadukabhya Utra Nihautra Nihavesya Hotro Homadi Sarva Kritibhasamana Brahma Tadvo Bhavitarinibhya Namo Namaste Gurupadukabhya Kamani Sarpa Vrajagarudabhya Vivek Vairag Yanidhi Pradabhya Buddha Pradabhya Dhritamokshadabhya Namo Namaste Gurupadukabhya Ananta Samsara Samudratara Naukaitabhya Stira Bhaktidabhya Jadya Visamsho Shanavadabhabhya Namo Namaste Gurupadukabhya Om Shanti 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 Om Asya Shri Guru Gita Stotra Mantrasya Bhagavan Sada Shivarshihi Nana Vidhani Chandamsi Sri Guru Paramatma Devata Ham Bijam Sah Shakti Kram Kilakam Sri Guru Prasad Siddhyartha Jape Yoga Amsabhyam Parivitta Patra Kamale Devya Jagat Karane Vishvot Kirnamane Kade Anilaye Swachundam Atmechaya Tadyotam Padashambhavam Tu Charanam Deepan Kuragrahinam Pratyakshakshara Vigraham Gurupadam ध्यायेद्धिगुं शाश्वतं ममा चतुर्विधा पुरुषार्थसिद्ध्यर्थे जपे वियोगः। सुत उवाच कैलासशिखरे रम्ये भक्तिसन्धाननायकं प्रणम्य पार्वती भक्त्या शङ्करं पर्यपृच्छता। त्रिदेवी उवाच ॐ नमो देवदेवेश परात्परा जगद्गुरो सदाशिवा महादेवा गुरुदीक्षां देहि मे। केन मार्गेण भो स्वामी देहि ब्रह्ममयो भवे। त्वं कृपां कुरु मे स्वामी नमामि चरणौ तव। ईश्वर उवाच ममारूपासि देवी त्वं त्वत्प्रीत्यर्थं वदाम्यहं। लौकोपकारकप्रश्न न केनापि कृता पुरा। दुर्लभं त्रिषु लोकेषु तच्छृणुष्व वदाम्यहं। गुरुं विना ब्राह्मणान्यत् सत्यं सत्यं परान्मे। वेदशास्त्रपुराणानि इतिहासादिकानि च मन्त्रयन्त्रादिवेद्याश्च स्मृतिरुच्चाटनादिकम्। शैवशाक्तागमादीनि अन्यानि विविधानि च ब्रह्मचर्याणीह जीवनानि। यज्ञव्रतं तपोदानं जपस्थिरतं तथैव च गुरुतत्त्वम् अविज्ञाया मूढस्ते। गुरुर्भूयात्मनो नान्यत् सत्यं सत्यं न संशयः। तलाभर्थं प्रयत्नस्तु मनीषिभिः। गूढविद्या जगन्माया देहेच्छाज्ञानसम्भवा। उदय प्रकाशेन गुरुशब्दे। गुरुमूर्तिं स्मरे नित्यं गुरुनाम सदा जपे। गुरुराज्ञां कुर्वीता गुरुरन्यं भावये। अनन्यश्चिन्तयन्तौ मां सुलभं परमं पदं। तस्मात् सर्वा गुरु आराधनं कुरु। गुकारस्त्वन्धकारश्च ऋकारस्तेज उच्यते। अज्ञानग्रासकं ब्रह्म गुरुरेव न संशयः। गुकार प्रथमो वर्ण मायादिगुणभासकः। ऋकारो द्वितीयो ब्रह्म माया भ्रान्ति। गुरुर्ब्रह्म गुरुर्विष्णुर्गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः। गुरुरेव पराब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। हेतवे जगतामेव संसारानवसेतवे। प्रभवे सर्वविद्यानां शम्भवे। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया उन्मीलितं येन यत्सत्येन जगत्सत्यं यत्प्रकाशेन भाति तत् यदानन्दे नन्दन्ते। यस्य स्थित्या सत्यमिदं यद्भाति भानुरूपतः। प्रियं पुत्रा यत्प्रीत्या येन चेतायते इदं चित्तं चेतायते लयं। जाग्रत् स्वप्न सुषुप्त्यादि तस्मै श्री। Yasya jnanadidam vishvam na drishyam bhena bheritah sade karu karupaya Yasya matam tasya matam matam yasya na vedasah ananya bhavaya Yasya karana rupasya karya rupena bhati yat karya karana rupaya nana rupam idam sarvam na kenapyat bhenata Bukaram cha gunatitam Rukaram rupa varjitam Gunatitam Yonaryatsa Gurusmritaha Atra netrah sarvasakri Acchatur bahur acchutaha Acchatur Shri Guru Ayam mayanjalir badha Daya sagar vridhaye Yat anugrahta jantush Aramurti bhai Shri Guru paramam rupam Viveka chakshusomritam Manda bhagya pashyante andhaha Abhyaite sakale sudirghamanile Vyarhi praday dushkare Anayam shater anek karne Atma kirdu chaye Swadesika shaiva sharira chintanam Bhavedantasya shivasya chintanam Kirtanam Shivasya kirtanam Yasmar anugraham labdva Mahadagyanam mutraje Kendraya Tasyaye Akat hari trek habje Sahasradalam mandale Tekonecha Sakla bhuvana trishte Kalpita shesha pushter Nikhilane gama drishte Sampadam vyartha drishte Tatpadakaika drishtir Bhavaguna Mokshamayge drishte Sakala bhuvana ranga Sthapana stambhayashti Sakaruna rata brishtir Tatmamala samashte Sakala samayutrishte Dadrishtir Agni Sudha Samam Tata Jwala Paritakadhiya Harinisham Tade Jate Tanai Jate Tadure Tatsamipake Kadantara Yamahayataha Ajoham Ajaroham Cha Anadhinit Anasvayam Adhikara Chidananda Apurvanam Param Nityam Swayam Jyotir Niramayam Dhruvam Anandam Avyayam Mananam Yadvavam Karyam Tarvadami Mahamate Sadhutvam vayutishthari sampratam akhandamandalakaram vyaptam yena characharam darshitam yena yasya smarana matrena jnanam utpadyate swayam vapramte chaitanyam shashvatam shantam vyomatitam niranjanam avaram jangamam chaiva tatha chaiva characharam vyaptam yena jagat sarvam tasmai shri jnana shakti samarudhas tattvamala vibhushitah aneka janma samprapta sarva karma vedahine guroradhikam tattvam naguroradhikam tapaha Manatha Sri Jagannatho Madguru Sri Jagadguruho Dhyana Moolam Guru Murti Puja Moolam Guru Padam Dhyanam Trino Mahadevi Sarvananda Pradayakam Trimat Parabrahma Gurum Smarami Trimat Parabrahma Gurum Vadami Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvamvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyarilaksham Nityam Shadam Nirabhasam Nirakaram Niranjanam Anandam Anandakaram Prasanam Jnana Swarupam Nijabodhayuktam Yasmin Trishte Stithe Dvamsa Nigrahanugrahatmakam Guru Davshit Margena Manashudhim Tukaraye Jayam Sarva Swarupam Cha Jnanam Cha Mana Uchate Hunkarena Navaktavyam Pragyashishekathanchana Munnibhi Panagaivapi Surevashapito Yadi Mantra Raja Midam Devi Guru Rityaksharadvayam Nityam Brahma Nirakaram Nirgunam Bodhayet Param Guru Krupa Prasadena आत्मरामं निरीक्षये आब्रह्मस्तम्भपर्यन्तं परमात्मस्वरूपकम् वन्देऽहं सच्चिदानन्दं भेदातीतं सदा गुरुम् परात् परात्तरं ध्येयं नित्यमानन्दकारकम् अगोचरं तथा गम्यम् अंगुष्ठमात्रपुरुषं ध्यायेत् चिन्मयं हृदि अगोचरं तथा गम्यं नामरूपविवर्जितम् यथा गन्धः स्वभावेन कर्पूरकुसुमारिषु स्वयं तथा विदो भूत्वा स्थातव्यं यत्र कुत्रचित् गुरुध्यानं तथा कृत्वा स्वयं ब्रह्ममयो भवेत् श्री पार्वती उवाच पिण्डं किं तु महादेव पदं किं समुदाहृतम् श्री महादेव उवाच पिण्डं कुण्डलिनी शक्ति पदं हंसामुदाहृतम् पिण्डे मुक्ता पदे मुक्ता रूपे मुक्ता वरानने स्वयं सर्वमयो भूत्वा परं तत्त्वं विलोकये लब्धं वा धनलब्धं वा स्वल्पं वा बहुलं तथा सर्वज्ञ परमित्याहुर्देहि सर्वमयो बुद्धः यत्रैव तिष्ठते सुपि सदेश पुण्यभाजनम् अन्येन यद् भवेत् कार्यं तद्वदामि महामते लौकिकात् कर्मणो यान्ति ज्ञानहीनः भवर्णवम् इदं तु भक्तिभावेन तते त्रिनुते यदि गुरुगीतात्मकं देवी शुद्धतत्त्वं मयोदितम् गुरुगीताशरैकं तु मन्त्रराजमिमं जपे अनन्तफलमाप्नोति गुरुगीताजपेन तु कालमृत्युभयहरं सर्वसङ्कटनाशनम् महाव्याधि हरं सर्व विभूति सिद्धिदं भवे मोहनं सर्वभूतानां बन्धमुक्षकरं भवे असिद्धं साधयेत् कार्यं नवग्रह भयापहम् सर्वबाधा प्रशमनं धर्मता काममोक्षदम् कामितस्य कामधेनो कल्पना कल्पपारपः मोक्षहेतुर्जपे नित्यं मोक्षत्रयमवाप्नुयात् अथ काम्य जपे स्थानं खतायामि वरानने शक्ति देवालये गोष्ठे सर्वदेवालये शुभे पवित्र निर्मले स्थाने नित्यानुष्ठानतोऽपि वा संसारमलनाशार्थं भवपाशनिवृत्तये स एव च गुरुः साक्षात् सदा सद्ब्रह्मवित्तमः सर्वशुद्धः पवित्रौ स स्वभावर्यत्र तिष्ठति समुद्रे च यथा तोयं क्षीरे क्षीरं घृते घृतम् तथैव ज्ञानी जीवात्मा परमात्मनि लीयते एवं विदो महामुक्त सर्वदा वर्तते बुद्धः सर्वसंदेहरहित मुक्तो भवति पार्वती अन्येन प्राणिनः सर्वे गुरुगीतजपेन तु सत्यं सत्यं पुनः सत्यं धर्मं धर्म्यं सांख्यमयोदितम् माता धन्य पिता धन्यो धन्यो वंशकुलं तथा जपेन जयमाप्नोति क्षानन्तफलमाप्नुयात् जपं हीनसनं कुर्वन् हीनकर्म फलप्रदम् जपं जयमवाप्नोति मरणमुक्तिदायकम् अतएव पग्वचित्ताय श्रद्धा भक्तियुताय च संसार सागर समुद्धरणैकमन्त्रं ब्रह्मादिदेव मुनि पूजित सिद्धमन्त्रम् इति श्री स्कंदा पुराणे उत्तरखंडेश्वर पार्वती संवादे गुरु गीता समाप्ता। श्री गुरुदेव चरणार्पणमस्तु। दुर्जन सजन भूय सजना शान्तिमाप्नुयात्। स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण न महिषः। शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु। काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी स्यास्य शालिनी। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयः। सर्वस्तरतु दुर्गाणि सर्वो भद्राणि पश्यतु। सर्वत्र नन्दतु। स्वस्ति मातृता पितॄनवस्तु। स्वस्ति गोभ्यो जगते पुरुषेभ्यः विश्वं सुभूतं सुविदत्रं नवस्तु। जोगेव दृश्येमसूर्यम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। आरते करुं सद्गुरु की करुं सद्गुरु की प्यारे पर की आरती जय गुरुदेव अमल विनाशी ज्ञान रूप अंतर के वासी। पग पग पर देते प्रकाश जैसे किरण बिन कर के आरती गुरु घर के आरती सद्गुरु की करूं सद्गुरु की प्यारे पर की। जब से शरण तुम्हारे आए अमृत संगे थे फल पाए। शरण तुम्हारे क्या है छाया, कल्पा वृक्ष तरुबर के आरते गुरु के। ब्रह्म ज्ञान के पूरे न प्रकाशक, योग ज्ञान के अतल प्रभर जग। छाया गुरु चरण सरोज में ताबे, व्यथा हमारे उर की आरती गुरु के आरती सदगुरु की अंधकार से हमें निकाला, दिखलाया है अमर उजाला। कब से जाने छान रहे थे, खाक सुनो दर दर की आरती गुरु की। संशयमिता विवेक कराया, भवसागर से पार लगाया। अमर प्रदीप जला कर कर दे निशा, दूर सतन की आरती गुरु की आरती। भेद बीच अभेद बताया, गमन विमुख कराया। धन्य हुए हम पाकर धारा, ब्रह्म ज्ञान निर्धर की आरती गुरु की। करो कृपा सजे गुरु जगतारण, सच पथ दर्शक भ्रांति निवारण। जया हो नित्य ज्योति दिखलाने वाले लीलाधर की आरती करूं गुरुवर की नित्यानंद सद्गुरु दाता, शक्तिपात के दिव्य प्रदाता। करके बास गणेश पुरे भव बाधा हर ले जन की आरती करूं गुरुवर की। आरती करूं सद्गुरु की करूं, सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरु वर की आरती करूं गुरु वर के। ओम चैतन्यम शाश्वतं शांतं व्योमातीतं निरंजनं नादबिंदु कलातीतं तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Govinda Hare Murare Hinath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. As we begin our darshan today, let's come into a state of beingness, centering in observing. Observing every level of being, observing ego patterns, observing thoughts, emotions, intentions, and observe the mood that you're in. In the stillness, in the awareness of these patterns we create that hold us in bondage, we're able to transform that. First, you need to be able to detach and see them. The mood should be peaceful, loving, kind and harmonious. Being in oneness with everything around you, no conflict. That's what the mood should be. And you should be detached from your thinking so that silence can pervade them, the mental being. Then observe the ego. Where's the ego placed? The ego is a seeker, the one who desires, the one who intends. It gives the consciousness of individuality and individual power. But you can observe that. And as much as you can, stay in the stillness of being. And that one, the challenge is to catch it. Because it's there in this space. once you let go of everything that holds you in bondage and limitation, the state of freedom will manifest in a very natural and spontaneous way. If we get rid of the garbage, the space will be clean. Lovingly detach, lovingly observe, lovingly stay in beingness. And the beauty of beingness is that we all become connected to the same center. That's the beauty of beingness. We feel more oneness. Now there are some tools that can help you. One is getting the rhythm of the breath, the energetic rhythm, the prana, pana of the breath. Let's observe the exhalation and inhalation. And as much as you can center in energy awareness, you'll begin to feel the movements of prana. Now just observe for a moment your vitality. Just go to the belly area and just observe. What is the body's vitality? And with energetic centering, energy awareness, just breathe out. Empty the belly and just breathe in, inflating that lower area. Until you can feel the vital center of your body's core. Let's say the heart is the center of the subtle body. That lovingness, and go to the navel to get to the core of the physical, vital body. And maintain the centering of the mental body. Yeah, that's better. I can feel your energy is changing. Centering in the mental sphere of peacefulness, mindfulness, awareness, consciousness. In the heart center, lovingness, beingness, loving being. And then include the energy of the body cells. Just go to the navel, umbilical area, and be in harmony with your vital core. And as we do this together, we build an incredible synergy in the field. It's a quantum field, an energy field, subtle energy waves, vibration, resonance. Until you can feel this happy feeling spreading through your entire being. The ananda experience. When I do that, the mantras flow with a lot of gratitude. From the sattvic patterns I have created in the consciousness, they appear. the patterns of nobility, goodness, positivity, lovingness, openness and oneness. Maintain the rhythm of the breath, that you can maintain harmony in every field. Coordinate your breathing with the loving being, with the peaceful being, with the vital being of the core. Everything that is moving should move in rhythm. If there are mantras resonating in your space, tie it to the rhythm. And ensure that you are centering in just seeing, lovingly observing in a detached way. And just enjoying the play of consciousness and energy without labeling, judging. And don't hold the body rigidly. Allow it to float and flow in the energetic space. If the body sways a little bit, that's fine. If the head moves a little bit, that's fine. If the hands move, that's fine. And then observe how your entire being is being nourished with the pranas of the inner space. Mental prana, emotional prana. Just let go and allow the space to hold you. And allow the divine energy to guide you. Now take a moment to harmonize with your space. The space is related to the physical body, the external space. Become more aware of the nature of the physical body. The elements of nature are there. Earth element in the physicality of the body, water element, fire element in the heat within the body. Air element in relation with the lungs. And the touch, the feel on the skin. And the space element with all the sounds. Become more aware of the physical body that you wear and that you travel in. And now introduce more oxygen into the lungs, that the brain may come back into its normal external operation. And the cells can be nourished with the oxygen they need. So push the breath out gently and just bring in gradually more oxygen into the body. You need to open the belly, the rib cage, and take the shoulders back. Lift the shoulders and take it back. Don't get so lost in the inner space that you cannot harmonize with the outer. And when you push the air out, that's a wonderful way to initiate the breathing patterns that are deep again. Just push the air out. And pull the air in, really appreciating the preciousness of the air and the oxygen it brings to the body. You lose out on a lot if you don't capture this. Bringing back oxygen into the body, increasing the volume of oxygen in the blood, feeling the clarity of the brain, feeling the tingling in the nerves, and the excitement of the body for activity. I'm not doing this as an exercise. I'm doing this because my body loves it. In my meditations, I don't get so lost in the inner space that I lose the body. I'll always ensure that the body is comfortable, it's well held, and then the beauty of mudras. Once you get into the cycle of breathing during the meditation, then the body will naturally come into mudras if the heart center is open. You'll find that the hands will open up, the body will begin to move a little bit, and there's this beauty in the harmony of these mudras. So hopefully, all systems are a go. You have everything going well, that we can end this meditation with the Om sound. The beauty of the Om sound, the vitality of the Om sound, the vibration of the Om sound, the healing, the quality of the Om sound. Let it vibrate through your entire being. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Now, the beauty of the Om is that Om is composed or constituted of 3 syllables. A, guttural. U, palatal in the middle of the mouth. Ma, labial. So it covers the whole spectrum of sound. Aum, 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 aum. And the body thrives in harmonious sounds. And Om brings that to your whole being, to the mental space, emotional space, all the vibrational spaces. So I hope that you were uplifted at every level with the meditation practice that we've done here in the stillness practice, the centering practice. Continue to make meditation a lifestyle. Every time you sit quietly, every time you listen to another, every time you are enjoying the pleasures of taste, food, every time you are feeling the coziness of warmth or the coolness of the rain, and for those of you in temperate countries, the beauty of the snow. Let it be a meditation. Do it in the consciousness of joyfulness, appreciation, gratitude. Experiencing it with your whole being. Not just with the mind, but with the body too. With the heart, with every cell. experience life. That is the greatest meditation. To center in the wholeness of the consciousness experience. Totally enjoying the energy play. That's true meditation. Don't get caught in the sitting one. The sitting one is just to retreat from the world when it overwhelms you, to center in that inner space and find harmony within. Then naturally, harmony without will happen. But let it be within and without. Let meditation be within and without. Let meditation be internal and external. And then you're really meditating. Meditation should be a joy. And when you get a little deeper inside, meditation is ecstasy. The prana in the headspace is amazing ecstasy. Certainly that will come to you. Don't ask when. Stay in the moment. Stay with wherever you are. Let it happen. So here's where I'll close the meditation and bring you a little message today. Now, when I think of speaking with you, the thought that comes to mind, or the idea, is that we create everything in the play. Everything that is on our stage is what we have attracted to our stage, whether you believe it or not. Because the karmic play is perfect. It's a play of action and reaction, cause and effect. So no effect in the space can happen without a cause. And the moment you enter the space with your consciousness and your I, your identity maker, your ahankar, you're engaging in a play of cause and effect. If you hate someone, they're going to continuously appear in your stage or on your stage in all kinds of forms. If you love continuously, that's what's going to appear in your stage. If you show appreciation for your physicality, everything around that is beautiful will come to you. So we attract what comes into our field. And that's why there's a lot of talk about the law of attraction. Your desires attract things in your space. And your aversion also attract things in the space. So that's why we aim for equanimity. No hate and no attachment, desire. That creates attachment, and desire that creates hate. None of this duality. So observe your stage carefully, everything. Your physical body is part of your stage life. Its condition is solely your doing. Its condition is solely your doing. Where have you brought your body to? with a sober mind, observe, where have you brought your body to? What patterns of emotion have done to your body? What patterns of thinking have done to your body? What poor lifestyle has done to your body? What being carried away in lust and greed for pleasure have done to your body? Who is to blame? Shall we blame a mythical God that we don't even know? Shall we blame the neighbors next door? Shall we blame our family members? Whom should we blame? Whom shall we blame? When you wake up to reality, to truth, you'll realize, I have done this. And I need to take responsibility for the undoing. And that's what waking up really is. When we come into the self-righteous mode or egotistic mode, we don't want to hear that. No, it is that one. It is this one. We feel superior. We feel that we know everything. And when you see that with the leaders across the world, you realize there's a lot to be desired. And then you understand the condition of our world, why it is so. The territorial nature of different cultures, nations, ethnicities. And then you know the world is in real problems. There's no equality consciousness. There is no oneness in the consciousness field. Can we wake up everybody in the world? Can we? No, we can't. We can't. The world will have to continue to be guided by the karmic process, which means everyone will get what they deserve. Everyone will continue to create their stage. For those of us who have woken up, let's take responsibility. Let's look at all our desires, all our intentions, all our patterns of behavior. Observe whether they're good for us or not, and begin to change them. And it comes right down to eating, drinking, sleeping, working. Relationships. It comes right down to observing thought process, emotions in the field, habits of vitality in our actions, and you will learn quite a lot just observing, just self-observation. I remember even from a young child, I had this what is called self-consciousness, and I thought I really was too self-conscious because I observed everything that I was thinking, and I observed the behavior of people. And everybody's telling you, develop an ego. No, you have to go after this, you have to go after that, you have to learn to be a winner, a performer. And I thought, no, I don't know how to do that. I am so self-conscious. Only when I got spiritually awakened, then I realized the value of self-consciousness. Because it was the tool that really helped me to clean up my inner space. So self-awareness, self-consciousness is extremely important. And when you really feel the power of it, it holds you in a space of self-management, self-control in everything that you do. And a deeper connection with higher self. So we need to take responsibility for what's happening on the stage. What is even more beautiful is because when you change attitudes, you change desires, you change thoughts, you change emotions, your stage changes. And for me, that's magic. When I came back from India, from that whole beautiful experience, I was able to change my stage. I learned how to love from a different space. I learned how to think in a different way. And I was able to change my stage till this day. All the things that I gave up before I went to India. I went to India to stay, not to come back. All the things that I gave up, the little dreams, they all came back in the best possible way. The energy brought it back to my stage. I wanted to be masterful in the external world, not just the internal. And then everything was orchestrated to give me the best of the outer world. And I saw how grace moves. Even as my body grows older and I'm watching that I can't do the things that I used to do, all the information, all the knowledge, and all the things come to me to help me to keep the body useful and vital through the aging experience. What more can I ask for? What more can I ask for of the universe? Ask and it shall be given with a heart that is pure. All the things are given to me without asking. If there's a need in my field, I just hold it there, and the universe makes it happen in the best possible way. What can I say? What shall I worry about? How I shall live? The Christ couldn't have put it more beautiful. Look at the lilies in the field. They toil not, nor do they spin. And even Solomon and all of his glory can't compare. Well, look at the birds, he said. Are they worrying about tomorrow? No. He says, stay with the knowledge of today. There's enough on your plate, he says. Worry not about tomorrow. Sufficient is what is there today. So it's all about us. We are given the grand opportunity in the lifetime to change our stage, to uplift our consciousness, and to be a blessing to the world, to be a light. We are given that grand opportunity. Use it. Use it. I hope this message means something to you today. Have a blessed Sunday, everyone. Soon we'll be greeting a new year according to the Gregorian calendar that follows the sun. Sun is activity. So it's a calendar of activity. the Earth has made a cycle of, it's going to make a complete a cycle of 365 days. Let's try to be different. Let's seek to be more heightened in awareness, more responsible for all that we are and what is on our stage, and be a blessing to your world. Have a blessed day, everyone. My soul bows to you. Namaskar.